What's going on, YouTube stands? Welcome back to Noble Nation. I just wanted to do a little video highlighting a couple points about Eminem. So we're just doing some Eminem talk. And one thing I want to say is Eminem is just the coolest guy. With all the accolades and all the money he has, he just stays cool, calm, in the pocket. He doesn't bother nobody. You see him in public, he stays quiet, you know, when he keeps it all to the pen. He's like the most humble dude that you could ever see that is on the status that he's at. You know, I'm honored and I feel proud that, you know, that's my favorite artist. You know, I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't pick any other person. And for him to be all these years where he's at and to be the person he is, you know, he needs to be congratulated for that. But I like everybody talking shit, because when everybody talks shit, it gives Eminem lots of ammo, and we'll get to that. Another thing we want to say is congratulations to all his success. He just put all his certifications in, and now he's the 6-time diamond. 6-time. He has 3 albums and 3 songs. I believe it's Not Afraid, Love the Way You Lie, Lose Yourself, MMLP, The Eminem Show, and Curtain Call. So he is the Diamond King, man, and I'm sure he's gonna write about that. So congratulations to Eminem on that. Another thing I want to talk about is the game. The game says that he's better than Eminem, and that the machine runs Eminem, and that's why he's so successful. Well, the machine hasn't been helping Eminem out. Eminem has been dropping albums without any notice. And if the machine was behind it, they would be promoting that. There's been no promotion, and I haven't heard anybody talk about this. Game said that, and he hasn't promoted nothing. The last 3 albums since Kamikaze. Revival was the last album that he did promotion, and that was still, they were being secretive about it. They weren't like being, here it is. You know, there was like little commercials about prescriptions and talking about Revival and all that. And that was the last time. So how many albums has it been? It's been 3 albums since. There's been no promotion, and he's just been dropping it. So the game, he's been out of pocket. Way out of pocket, but I guess as a rapper, you should feel like you're the best. But I think he's doing it because he knows it'll make some headlines. He probably has an album dropping or something, and that's why he's doing it. So the game, you're totally wrong on that, and you're way out of pocket. Eminem, he just drops his shit. I feel like he has more coming. I don't know when. He used to drop albums every spring. What did he say in his album? Drop an album every May for these effing retards or whatever. He used to drop it in the spring, but he's changed it up. He's been dropping it in the winter the last 3 albums. I like it when he drops it in the spring because I like having the new music for the summer. But I think that we will maybe get an album by the end of the year. We know he's working on something. We're not exactly sure what. And the reason why I was going to do this video was I wanted to make a prediction. And my prediction is not when the album comes out. I think Ken Kniff is coming back out. That's right, guys. I think, remember that I said this, I think Ken Kniff from Connecticut, so that's so funny just even saying it. Ken Kniff from Connecticut. Ken Kniff from Connecticut is gonna be, we're gonna see Ken. Ken is, he's been in hideout. He's been hiding. We haven't seen him. You know, he's probably in the basement, you know, crank calling people, and he's gonna be back at it. And that's my prediction for an Eminem album. I don't know, I'm not exactly sure when I think he will drop another album, but I know Ken Kniff's gonna be on it. But hey guys, Eminem, he's still relevant. Everybody's still talking about him. Hey, this gives Eminem more material, man. That's why I like when Eminem talks, or everybody talks shit about him. And I think we get an album this year with Ken Kniff on some skits. And congratulations to Eminem for all the new certified platinum and gold songs that was just released. There's a whole list of them. I don't need to list them off. You guys already know he's got so many classics. Nobody could touch him in verses. Nobody could touch Marshall, man. Marshall in verses would blow everybody out of the water. He's got everything just from rapping and he's got concept songs. He has songs for every moment, every kind of feeling in life. If you're, down and out and you need something, or if you're, feeling a certain way from being a father, or if, in a relationship, abusive relationship, or just a relationship in general. He has music for addiction. Like, what artist can give you all that? I don't know how Eminem is doing it today. How is he still writing new stuff all these years later? What do you guys think rappers don't make it that long? You get writer's block. You've already said so much that, it's hard to figure out what to write anymore. But Eminem puts the time in, like it's his craft, and he never gives it up. That's what he's all about. And he just continues to write and write. And when he writes, he has to think, oh, have I said that before? So it's like, imagine how hard that is. Imagine how hard that is. Put yourself in his shoes, and you're trying to write new music, and you're trying to figure out what you haven't said already, and trying to find a new way to say it. That's why he's GOAT. That's why he is who he is. And he continues, he's challenging himself, and he wants to be respected so bad that he just keeps on continuing to put out music. And I just think that's unbelievable. And I want to get him into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, because that's like, a career-long thing. And he's fallen behind a lot. I'm surprised the stands are voting more. I'm doing my voting, but Duran, I guess they got all these fans from different fan bases, and they're trying to get them in, so they all teamed up because Eminem had a good lead, and now he's fallen behind a good chunk. But, he'll get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when it's meant to be. It'll happen. But I just wanted to talk about Eminem, and, people, I think, don't read into actually what he has to actually do to give us new music. And we're just like, give us new music, give us new music. I want new music, but there's so much more. It's not that easy. There's so much more that goes into it. He's got to spend a lot of time writing. And that's why it's good when people come out and start saying stuff about him and use his name, because it gives them new material. And that's why I never hate on the hate. If the game wants to talk shit, hey, Eminem could give him a couple bars, but I don't know if Eminem will go there. Not because, of who the game is. Maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe because it's the same family. I don't know. But just think, the game. Eminem could come up with so much shit with the game. How many different board games are there? And games in general. Like, he would just flip the word game in so many freaking acrobatic ways. The game would be all discombobulated. He wouldn't even know what to do. He couldn't handle Marshall, and he always talked up Marshall, and all of a sudden he's flipping a little bit. And it's ever since the Super Bowl, so you can think he's probably a little bit butthurt, which, you can understand he would want to be out there. Maybe he should have been out there instead of Mary J, because Mary J's New York, and the game would have fit in there well. I would have no problem with that, but that's not the way it went. They had a short amount of time, but ever since then, now the game is doing what he's saying. And he was on Drink Champs getting drunk, and he said some things, and it was a good interview. I actually watched the whole interview, and it's freaking long. It's 3 hours and something, and I thought it was a good interview. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to talk Eminem. I just wanted to put it out there. Eminem's the man, and we're going to sit here and we're going to continue to wait, continue to support, continue to listen to his music, and wait for the next step in the Eminem journey. And Eminem, he won't stop until he's ready to stop, and he's not ready to stop for a long time. And the records that he puts out, they're going to continue to get bigger and bigger, and it's going to be nothing nobody can do about it. And by the time he's done, no one's ever going to hit his records. Nobody. So anyways, guys, that's my video. Just do an Eminem talk. Wait for the Ken Kniff. Remember, I put it on video first. We're going to see Ken Kniff. And if it happens, I'll clip this out and put it in my Eminem reaction for his new music, just to remind you guys that I said Ken Kniff's coming back. I don't know why I feel like that. It came up in the Eminem interview with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne said something about Ken Kniff, and because of that, it stuck with me, and I think that's gonna happen, guys. So Anyways, that's my video. Shout out to all the Eminem fans out there. Thanks for stopping by. I'm out of here, man. Eminem for life. I'm out.